Well, how do you do, everybody? Welcome to baseball action as the new Trier Trevians take on the Maine South Hawks, the last of the conference games for the year. Dylan McGuire will lead it off for the Trevians. McGuire, Ken, and Kevin Donahue were in Park Ridge, Maine South High School. And we're all set to get underway. And the first offering is in there for a strike at the knees. Final regular season game with the in the conference. Trying to have a couple more games outside of conference. Here's a strike. I want to say 3 outside of conference. And then playoffs. New Trier, the Niles West Regional. And a pitch low ball. And outside a ball. They lock and they load, and a line shot base hit to right. And McGuire aboard with the leadoff single, and Matt Cam the batter. Matt Cam has really come alive offensively this year. Pitches high ball. Kevin Donahue on deck. And in there for a strike. And fouled away. And fouled off. In a high pop-up foul and out of play off to the left. Out of first, runner back. And a base hit to right. So 2 singles, and Trevians have both the leadoff man and number 2 spot aboard, and Kevin Donahue the batter. And Donahue goes to bunt, and it is going to be a beauty. Everybody's going to be safe. We're going to call that a hit. So, leadoff man aboard. All 3 aboard. Bases loaded. Ryan Ackrey, the batter. And takes a strike on the inside corner. Strike 1. And the fielder's choice. No, safe all around. So, tried for the tag. No, missed it on the fielder's choice, and everybody's safe. And here is Dylan Horvitz. Yeah, it's a little ground ball. Second baseman flipped to the shortstop on the first. Nope, got away. And on the error, another run home. So 2 runs home. And it's 2-0. Here's Mike Hurley. And the ball gets away. I call that a wild pitch. Bounced in front of the plate. And fouled away. Carter Heisinger, the courtesy runner at second for Horvitz. Ball low and outside to McGuire. Top of the first inning. And a slow little ground ball. Shortstop. Double clutches and throws to first in time. And on the play over to third goes Heisinger. Here's Sean Duer. Low and outside a ball. And that one's low, ball 2. They lock and load and swing and a miss straight. And low ball. Top of the first inning. Trevians with 3 runs here. Leading at 3-0. Outfield playing relatively shallow. And ball 4. So Duer aboard. And Will McNulty, the batter. Runners at the corners for the Trevians. They pitch and a bunt and a bobble, and everybody's safe on the error. And 4 runs home for the Trevians. And they have batted around. Here's Eric Nicholas. And he sends a high pop-up. Foul and out of play. And a little pop-up foul and taken by the first baseman for the out. But the Trevians do a little damage in the top of the first and lead it 4-0. We go to the bottom half of the first inning, and Timo Shaw leading it off. Shaw, Whitelaw, and Dave Fleta. And a ground ball, fair ball. Long throw in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Matt Whitelaw. Romick on the line, on the mound for the Trevians. And low and outside the ball, or kind of right under the flight pattern, a landing and takeoff pattern. And Park Ridge, both Maine South and Maine West have flights. Maine South is much worse on that score about being in the flight pattern. There's a strike. Ground ball, knocked down, pick up, throw to first, 2 up, 2 down. And Dave Fleta, the batter. And swing and a miss straight. Robick on the mound. Sunshiny day. The cooling effect of the lake again. CNL, cooler near the lake. Even though here we're maybe 10 or 15 miles away from the lake. It is a cold wind that's blowing in today. Blowing in from center to home. There's a strike. Now they lock and they load, and that's low ball. And a base hit single to right. So Fleeto aboard with the hit. And P.J. Tehan, the batter. And a wild pitch. Move the runner along. Robick delivers. Low and outside a ball. Nick Sakala on deck. Outside, and that's a ball. Bottom of the first. And ball 4. So T on aboard. It's 2 on with 2 out. And Nick Sakala, the batter. And pitch a little outside. Ball 1. And strike. And a fly ball on the giddy. I'm not going to get to it. Out in left field, and that's going to score 2. Over to second goes Sakala with the double. And it's a 4-2 ball game. And here's Andrew Lynn batting and takes a pitch low for a ball. And a lengthy first inning here. Ball 2. 2-0. And strike. And low and outside a ball. And ball 4. So on the board, 2 on and 2 out. And Jaden Cortez, Jaden Ortiz, the batter. So Ortiz bats with 2 on, 2 out. And the bunt attempt fouled off. Strike 1. And low and outside a ball. Well, obviously our schedule changes quite a bit here now as we move into the playoffs. And don't know yet what we have scheduled playoff-wise. At least network, throughout the network. High and outside a ball. And that one's low ball. Swing and a miss. Strike to Jaden Ortiz. Austin Mose on deck. And so a little ground ball. The pickup, the throw, they still got him off the sloppy pickup. But in any case, at the end of 1, it's New Trier 4 and Maine South 2. And we'll be back. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Drive now, text later. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 2nd inning. And Dylan McGuire leading it off. McGuire, Matt Cann, and Kevin Donahue due up. Trevians batted around in the top of the 1st. And strike. Yeah, New Trier High School trying to keep a remarkable streak alive. New Trier has won a trophy in some sport. Ground ball. Second baseman over to first for the out. New Trier has won a trophy in at least one sport every single sports season but one, dating back to 1942. It started in the spring of 1942. And every single sports season but one, they've won at least one state trophy somewhere. Now the lock and load outside corner for a strike to Matt Cann. He singled and scored, as did McGuire. We didn't get to that when he was at bat, but Cann also singled and scored. Strike at him. And a high pop-up. And gonna drop out of play off to the left. And a pitch low ball. And a soft liner right at the second baseman. So 2 down. And Kevin Donahue, the batter. And he takes a pitch low ball. And a high fly ball down the line. And foul. Give the old college try, high school try. Right fielder did for Maine South, but couldn't get there. Donahue continues to bat. Low and outside a ball. Top of the second. Zagel on the mound. Kyle Zagel, ground ball, third baseman. The throw and a bounce. Nope. Safe on the error is Donahue. Third error of the ball game, and we've been kind of kind on that. Ryan Ackery, the batter. And a high bounder. And tag him out. And we're done with the top half of the second. At the end of inning and a half, New Trier leading it 4-2. And Austin Mose leading it off for the Hawks in the bottom half of the frame. And fouled away. And another one fouled off. High and outside a ball. And a high bounder, bounced around a little bit. Romick over to Can for the out. One up, one down. Here's Ryan Walsh, number 9 in the batting order for the Hawks of Maine South. And high and tight a ball, ball one. High and tight a ball. 2-0. Fouled off. And the count's gone blackjack. And strike two. And the count's deuces. And low and outside a ball. And strike three. So 2 down. And Timo Shaw, the batter. In there for strike one. And outside a ball. 1-1. And right to the first baseman, Can steps on the bag, and Hawks go quietly in the second. At the end of 2, it's 4-2 New Trier leading Maine South, and we'll be back. You are watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Be supportive, not intrusive. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Moving along here, top of the third inning. And Dylan Horvitz leading it off. Straight. They lock and they load. And straight to Horvitz. High bounder. Second baseman, nope. Can't field it cleanly. Another error. Runner aboard. And Mike Hurley, the batter. And again, Carter Heisinger over to run at first as the courtesy runner. And scooped at fly ball. Center fielder has it. And Heisinger straight a little too far away. I think he thought that was going to drop in for the single. So the double play, 2 down. And Sean Duer, the batter. And strike one. Four errors already committed by the Hawks today. Been a problem with Maine South all season long, I understand, outside of ball. People in the know have sort of given me the scoop on that end. And a fly ball. And another whoopsie. Sun-blown double, as it were. That's 5 errors now. And Will McNulty, the batter. And a ground ball. Shortstop, long throw in time. And we're done with the top half of the third. Go to the bottom half of the third. And it remains 4-2. And Matt Whitelaw leading it off. And strike. And fouled away. Romick on the mound. And the pitch is low ball. And strike 3. And one away, and Dave Fleta, the batter. And ground ball. Third to first for the out. Third to first for the out. Make a shortstop the first. 2 down. And PJ Tian, the batter. 4-2 the score. And low and outside of ball. These teams can potentially meet again, but it would take some effort and deep in the sectional, not the regionals. Foul ball. The sectional pot of 21 teams. New Trier is ranked 2nd behind Oak Park. And a ground ball to Can. And 1, 2, 3, quietly go the Hawks. At the end of 3, it remains 4-2. New Trier leading Maine South, and we'll be back. The Metro Chicago Sports Network affiliates include New Trier Television, Comcast Northern Cook County, Highland Park Access in southeastern Lake and northeastern Cook County, AT&T Uverse, WOW, RCN Cable, and selected games on YouTube. Respect, sportsmanship, citizenship. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 4th inning. Eric Nicholas letting it off. 9-1-2 in the Trevian lineup. Due up. And a ball low and outside. And a pitch low ball. And a line shot base hit the left. And the single puts Nicholas aboard. And Dylan McGuire, the batter. Zejo delivered in a stolen base attempt. And Nicholas in with the stolen base. In there for strike. And low and outside a ball. Another one fouled off. And single by McGuire there. Our only chance was to play at third, but ruled out a single. Here's Matt Cann, runners at the corners. And in there for a strike on the inside corner. Thigh high. Trevs trying to add to their lead. And fouled off by Matt Cann. Pitch high, a ball. And fouled off. And a line shot back up the middle, a base hit. That'll add to the Trevians' lead. Yeah, 3 runs now. And here's Kevin Donahue. And he takes a strike on the outside corner. Belt high. Runners with their lead. And the bunt attempt. And that's going to be an infield single. On the bunt attempt, the bunt by Donahue. And Ryan Ackery, the batter. And he gets hit by the pitch. Fouled off. Dylan Horvitz, the batter. And strike three. So 2 down. And Mike Hurley, the batter. Trevians 7 runs on 7 hits. And fly ball. On to giddy up. Taken for the out. And the sacrifice fly brings home the run. Sean Dwyer, the batter. Pitches high a ball. There goes the runner. There goes the throw, and they got him. At third, caught stealing was Donahue, but the Trevians scored 3. Lead it 7-2. Halfway home with the ball game, and Nick Sakala, the batter. Here's a strike. Strike 2. Sakala, Andrew Lynn, and Jaden Ortiz do up. Low and outside the ball. They lock and load. And a foul ball. Little ground ball. And through for the base hit Siegel. And Andrew Lynn, the batter. And a ball low. Horvitz kept it in front of him. Runner stays at first. Out of pitch in there, no, a little outside, I guess. Well, looked good to me, but I'm not behind the plate. I don't see where it actually is. And umpires are like your mother. They're always right. You win or wrong, they're right. Low and outside a ball. Out of a lead at first. In there for a strike. And low and outside a ball. So Lynn draws a walk, 2 on, nobody out. And Jaden Ortiz, the batter. Romick gets his sign from Horvitz. And the pitch. A strike on the outside corner. Strike 1. Ground ball. Knocked down by McGuire, hugging the line over to first for the out. And one away. Austin Mose, the batter. In there for a strike. Two in scoring position, and a fly ball in for the hit. They try to send the second man. First man came in to score. Second man is out on the nice throw. Nicholas to Horvitz for the out. And here's Ryan Walsh. Foul ball. Actually, Nicholas DeCan to Walsh. Swing and a miss, straight. Two out, a run in. One man on for Maine South. 7-3 now the score in favor of New Trier. Ground ball, and they'll take the fielder's choice at second for the out. And we're done with the fourth inning. It's 7-3, New Trier leading Maine South, and we'll be back. You are watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Drive at dusk, dawn, or night? Make sure you turn on your lights. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the fifth inning, and the Trevians leading this one 7-3. Sean Dwyer leading it off. Here in the top of the fifth. Dwyer, McNulty, and Eric Nicholas on third of the batting order. And a base hit to lead off the inning. Here's Will McNulty. So Will McNulty bats. They lock and load, and a little ground ball. And a whoopsie. And everybody's safe. So yet another error. That's a rather common one. Thinking of what you're going to do with the ball before the ball gets to you. Eric Nicholas bats. 1 for 2 on the day. Single, scored a run, stolen base. And is one time on base. Nobody out. 2 on. And a pitch high, a ball. Showing bunt. And a pitch low, ball. And 2 for the base hit, single. And the base is going to be loaded. Stop sign at third. And Dylan McGuire, the batter. McGuire 2 for 3 on the day. 2 runs scored. Now the pitch and a ground ball. Shortstop, double clutched, and not a hit. Score that as an error on the shortstop. Couldn't get it out of his glove. Here's Matt Can. And a pitch inside. That's 7 errors on the day for the Hawks. And fly ball. Center fielder going back, and nope, can't catch it. And that'll bring home a run. And third error of the inning. Here's Kevin Dwyer. Here's Kevin Donahue, rather. Sean Dwyer, Kevin Donahue. Kevin Dwyer's his brother. Just saw him, as a matter of fact, it's this week. Ground ball, foul outside at third. And the ball gets away. That'll bring home another run. New pitcher on the mound. Ground ball, third baseman has it. Long throw in time. Throw back over to third, not in time. And 3 runs now home here in the inning. Ryan Ackery. Making 4 runs. High bounder, pitcher has it. Over to first. And 5 runs now home here in the inning, and it's 12-3. Favor the Trevians. 2 out. Dylan Horvitz fouls one off. 8th man to bat here in this inning. Thanks to a couple of Maine South miscues. Trevians well in control in this one. A ground ball, shortstop. Takes a little bit of the infield up with the ball over to first. And we're done with the top of the 5th. But the Trevians put a 5 spot on the board and now lead at 12-3 as we go to the bottom half for the 5th inning. And top of the batting order due up for the Maine South Hawks. Ryan Ackery now on the mound. And a sensational catch by Nicholas. Throwing some leather around out there today. 1 out. Matt Whitelaw, the batter. And a pitch high, a ball. And low and outside, a ball. In there for a strike. And then a fly ball out, and Nicholas has it in the gap. 2 down. And Dave Fleta, the batter. And a little ground ball. Over to first in time, and a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the 6th. Trevians leading at 12-3, and we'll be back. The home of North Shore High School sports. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Plan to arrive. Don't drink and drive. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 6th inning, Mike Hurley batting. Trevians leading this one 12-3. Trevians 12 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Maine South 3 runs, 4 hits, and 8 errors. Now the pitch, and fouled off. And through for the base hit. A single to lead off the 6th by Hurley. And Sean Dwyer, the batter. And pitch outside a ball.
No, it is not. Not either regional or sectional.
Another one fouled off. Another one fouled off. Now join us for baseball. All during the playoffs, on into the summer, assuming. We never know what our summer schedule's like. Outside a ball. They lock and load, and a high fly ball down the line and foul. Fly ball, scooped it. Right fielder comes in a little bit, moves over and hands it for the out. The wind can make it a little bit of an adventure here today. Here's Liam O'Neill, and he's got a base hit to right. O'Neill batting for McNulty with the single. And here is Eric Nicholas. Low and outside a ball. Low and outside, ball. Trevians have 3 more games left to the regular season after this one. And the ball inside. Actually, might have been behind him. In there for strike. Outfield playing shallow. Maine South likes to play it shallow. And ball 4. So the bases are loaded. And Dylan McGuire, the batter. Foul off, strike. High and outside. Top of the 6th inning. And strike 3. Here's Matt Gann. And he takes a pitch inside a ball. Outside the ball. Well outside. Ball. In there for strike. And a pitch high, a ball. And that walks in a run. And here is Kevin Donahue. Donahue's officially 2 for 4. And he gets a single. And that's going to score 2. And now they got the runner caught off second. And they got him on the tag. So we go to the bottom half of the 6th. And P.J. Tian will lead it off. On a sunny afternoon, Ryan Ackley on in relief of Justin Romick. And first pitch hitting fouled off is by Tian. Trevians in the slaughter rule by 2 runs now here in the 6th. And strike on the outside corner. And strike 3. That's 1 away. And Nick Sakala, the batter. And a line shot. And out number 2. And Andrew Lynn. Lynn doesn't have an official at bat. He's walked the 2 times he's been up there. Takes ball 1. Ball 2. Jaden Ortiz on deck. And a strike. Blackjack on the cap. And a pitch high, a ball. And a strike. And ball 4. So all 3 times that Len's been up to the plate, he's walked. And Jaden Ortiz, the batter. Foul strike. And a ball. And way high and outside a ball. Hope you enjoy our broadcast wherever you may be on the network line. And a little piece of it. High bounder. Pick up by McGuire. Over to first for the out. And the ball game is all over on the slaughter rule. The Trevians win it 15-3, and we'll be back in just a moment to wrap this one up. More action ahead on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Buckle up, Illinois. It's the law. A message into public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Final word on this ball game for the new Trier Trevians. 15 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They were struck out 2 times. Walked 3. 7 left on base. And the Trevians had 1 stolen base. For the Maine South Hawks, 3 runs, 4 hits, 8 costly errors. 3 strikeouts for the Trevian pitchers today. They walked 4. And the Maine South Hawks left 4 on base. Well, that'll do it for us for this ball game. Stick around for more sports action. This is the last regular season game we have on our network for New Trier. And now we go on to the playoffs. So for all of us here at the network, hope you enjoyed this broadcast. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.